What is going on, everybody? It's RA, your pro wrestling nerd. And once again, your reigning, defending, undisputed predictions champion. And along as your tribal chief, here with Big Johnny.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Little J. Thank you very much. And we're going to do predictions for Saturday night's main event and Evolution this weekend. That's 10 whole matches with 17 points up for grabs. So remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, drop a comment down below. Let's hear your picks. Let's hit that intro and get into it. Break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up. All right. First off, we're going to knock Saturday night's main event out. And we're going to start off with a match of Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
And I hate going against the Viper, but I'm going for Drew.
You're going to go for Drew? Little J, who do you got and why?
I'm going to go with Orton.
Orton? All right. And for what reason?
Orton just came off of a loss at Night of Champions against Cody Rhodes, and I think he needs to win. Obviously, we all know he's the future Hall of Famer, but I think he needs to win at this point of his career.
All right.
Okay.
Me, I'm also going to go with Orton just because it's Saturday night's main event. It's not a big thing. So I'm expecting a babyface win, especially with who I think is going to win the other two matches because there's only 3 matches on that show. So I think they need a babyface win, and I think this is where Orton is for a babyface win. Next up, we have Seth freaking Rollins versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Little J, who do you got and why?
I had to go against him. You know, I would pick someone if I really wanted him, but what I think is going to happen is going to be Seth who's going to win the match.
And why is that?
Because, you know, he's going to have his goons coming out, Braun and Braun. And they're obviously going to cost L.A. Knight the match, and that's just, they're going to give off somehow one way or another.
I am also going to go with Seth for pretty much the same reason. I think the number game are just going to be too much for LA Knight. They're going to want to keep momentum going his way, and I don't think they want a Money in the Bank holder to lose like that. So I'm going to have to go with Seth Rollins also. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
I hate to say it, but I'm going to go against y'all guys. I'm doing for LA Knight because
you're a mark-out babyface?
No, hold on. He's going to get his revenge on Seth freaking Rollins for costing him the Money in the Bank. So, to me, I hate to say it. I'm not going to do it, but it's going to be LA Knight.
You got to do it with me. LA Knight. Yeah. All right, and for the final match on Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, we have the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther defending against Goldberg in his retirement match. I'll go first. And I'm going to go with Gunther because I don't think they're going to want Goldberg retaining or leaving with the title as they're already teasing to do with Cena. But there is a world where I think Goldberg can win. Where if Goldberg wins, Gunther gets mad and attacks him from behind and lays him out. And then have Seth come out and cash in. So if this is the main event, I would not be surprised at all to see Goldberg actually beat Gunther and then have Seth cash in. But I'm not 100% sure. That's a lot of moving pieces, so I'm just going to go straight up and say Gunther wins this. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Gunther, he's not gonna lose it. I mean, just summed it up. It's Gunther.
Little J, who do you got and why?
I've been contemplating this one too, because like you said, I feel like if they do some dumbass shit, but if they do it right, it could be either way, like you were saying. So I'm like, just to play it safe, I'm gonna go Gunther. Just go Gunther.
Right. That's it for Saturday night's main event. Now we're going to move on to Evolution, which has 7 matches on it. And we're going to start off with Jade versus Naomi, Miss Money in the Bank. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
This one I'm going to go for Jade.
You're going to go Jade, and why is that?
Because she's going to get her revenge for Naomi attacking her. So this one I'm going to go for Jade.
All right, Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm also going to go with Jade.
Jade on that too? For what reason?
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to be building her up for a title match, and I think it'll be pretty bad for a contender that's soon to be in a championship match losing this early before her big title match.
I'm also going to go with Jade because this is why I think they're going to have Seth win, because they don't want to have both their Money in the Bank people losing. Like they need to stay strong. They should stay strong, but Naomi doesn't need, her being the heel that she is, doesn't need the win to go into it. Jade kind of needs it going into SummerSlam. I also still think there's in a world where before SummerSlam, Jade or Naomi cashes in on Tiffany, and we run this back at SummerSlam. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is honestly a no contest or something, even though I think it's a no holds bar match if I remember right. But for a winner, I'm gonna have to go Jade. All right, next up for the NXT Women's Championship, we have Fatal Influences Jacy Jayne versus Jordynne Grace. Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm going to go with Jacy Jayne because I think her little group is going to get involved.
How you dare you call my queens a little
really
group?
bad?
Do you not see? How dare you talk and say little group? How dare you talk to my goddesses about my goddesses like that? They love me. You know they love me? They absolutely love me. They do. Mm-hmm. They were at the Q&A at the last NXT show, and they absolutely loved me because while everybody was talking down to them, I'm the only one who made sense and had them back. They called me a very smart man. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Let's do Jordynne Grace on this one.
Of course it is, because it's a mark-out babyface. So that's what I should put you down for your reason. It's the mark-out babyface move. At least he's starting to own it. At least he's starting to own it.
And it's time for her to win the title. So
honestly, after that rant I just went on, you can kind of guess who I'm taking. I'm taking Jacy Jayne.
Yeah.
Because Jordynne Grace is getting called up to the main roster very soon. Fallon and Jasmine are going to get involved. They're not going to hotbox it off of Jacy because that's the whole storyline with her, that she's going to have a short title run, that she's not worthy of it. So I think she holds on to this because if they were to take it off of her, that would just make this storyline a moot point. The storyline right now is that she's not supposed to be deserving and she's not going to have a long title run. So she's probably going to have a long title run. Next up, for 3 points, the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Champions. Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm going to go with Roxanne and Cargill.
All right, for what reason?
Because, I originally thought Lynch and Flair was going to win, but I think they're going to they're going to clash with each other, bicker back and forth, and cost each other the match for the title. So that's how Raquel and Roxanne is going to retain.
I'm also going to go Roxanne and Raquel the Judgment Day, just because it's kind of like the whole Jacy Jayne thing. They want Roxanne to prove she deserves that title. And I think there's a storyline for when Liv gets back that if Roxanne has a long title run, she's going to state she has claim to that title when Liv's going to want it back. So I think this is actually going to be a long title reign with Roxanne and Raquel to set up that storyline when Liv comes back. So I'm going to go with the Judgment Day also. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Let's go with the Kabuki Warriors.
I knew it! The most mark-out babyface team on it. Next up, for the women's IC title, which is worth 2 points, the triple threat of Becky, Lyra, and Bayley. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Big Time Bex is going to retain it.
I need a reason.
Well, I mean, she basically just won the thing, a couple POEs ago, so there's no reason for her to lose it, so she's going to keep it. So.
All right, Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm actually going to have to agree with her. I think I'm going to go with Becky also.
All right, for what reason?
I feel like there's more fuel to be added towards the Becky, Bayley, Lyra situation at the moment, and I think they're going to run it back at SummerSlam. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go with Becky too, because the way they're seeming to play the story is that I think Lyra and Bayley are going to be too focused on each other, and Becky, being the coming heel that she is right now, is going to take advantage of that and win. And I think this might start turning to either a Lyra or Bayley heel turn, because, I mean, they're getting a little face heavy out there on Raw anymore. I'm going to go with Becky also. Next up, for the WWE Women's title, we have Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. I'm going to go first, and it's Tiffy time. They're not going to give it to the geriatric old fart, okay? It's just what it is. It's not, she's just there for a pop. Trish is just there for a pop. She's not going to beat Tiffy. She's there to give Tiffy the rub, so it's going to be Tiffy time. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
I'm sorry, you might think that, but the greatest of all time.
China's coming back. When did they do reanimations?
It's time to get some satisfaction. It's going to be Trish Stratus.
What a dumbass. Lil J, who do you got and why? Please save us from this ignorance.
I'm going to go with Tiffany.
All right, for what reason?
Just because I know he picked it, I know that's a better choice than any
that's
other.
the greatest answer anybody could say to that. Yeah. Just go against Big Johnny every time, and you'll probably win. All right, for the Women's World Championship, we have Iyo Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Lil J, who do you got and why?
I might have to go with Iyo.
Iyo? All right, for what reason?
I don't know. I think I'm done seeing Rhea in the title picture, to be honest. This is my biased opinion. Oh, yeah, I'm biased on it, but I guess I'm kind of tired of seeing Rhea everywhere, every time. So, yeah, I'm just going with Iyo.
Okay. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Mommy.
Of course, mark out babyface. He's gone back to his ways of being a mark out babyface. For what reason other than that you have shit for brains?
She knows she's going to get her title back, so it's mommy time. I was like...
See, I'm still uncertain about this one because they like to book Rhea to win. And the big thing is that she's never beat Iyo one-on-one. Actually, have to go with Big Johnny on this one. And I'm going to have to go with Rhea. Just because I know how they like to book her.
At least she had a reasonable reason, though. That's all I'm saying. At least
and she's just the one that they want me to root for. And finally, the Battle Royal worth 5 points for the title shot at the Clash in Paris. I'll go first. I'm going Stephanie Vick here. I think they're putting a rocket on her, and I think they're going to give her a title shot at that secondary pay-per-view. That's what they're going to go with, so I'm going with Stephanie Vick here. Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm also going to go with Stephanie.
Okay.
I don't see anyone that stands out more than she does at the moment. That is a non-champion. I think it was a good reason. Like you said, they're going to push her. I think it's the best opportunity to make her look strong and win.
All right. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
She's probably in it, but Gigi Dolan.
She's not even with the company anymore. You know what? Because it's the mark out babyface move. I'm going to give him Nikki Bella. That sounds like somebody he would do. And now he's in that smile on his face. He's like, oh, yeah, I do. I like Nikki Bella for this one.
I said, you tried.
We tried to help you. That's our picks for Saturday night's main event and Evolution. Remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again.
Watch out, 'cause I'm here now and I'm staying.